You keep dancing with the devil. One day it's gonna follow you home.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at the most shocking moments from Sinners. This is your spoiler alert.
Hi. Let's get back inside. Come on.
Number 10. Sammy returns to church. From its opening scene, Ryan Coogler's film has us entranced, as if we were caught in a vampire's gaze. A character who we'll come to know as Sammy pulls up to his father's church with a broken guitar and his clothing drenched in blood. On Sammy's face is a look that says, "I just had one hell of a night." Emphasis on the hell.
My son has felt the call of sin.
Entering the house of God with service already in progress, Sammy's tattered attire stands out even more amid a room where almost everyone else is wearing white. As Sammy's father preaches, we're given haunting flashes of the evening he just endured. We aren't sure how Sammy got to this point, but we're excited and terrified to find out.
In the name of God! Let it go, Samuel. Put it down.
Number 9. Remick's introduction. If you went into Sinners knowing nothing, the opening gave you an idea of the movie you're in for.
What you got there, boy?
What is? It's an Irish beer, straight from the north side of Chicago.
Over the next 40 minutes, though, we're lured into a false sense of security as we get to know these charming characters. We're reminded that this is a horror story as the sun goes down and Remmick arrives at a Klansman couple's house.
Back up.
Yeah, I gotta help. I thought I could trust them, but they tried to kill me.
Slow down.
Who's trying to kill you?
Choctaw.
The Irish immigrant claims that an indigenous group is hunting him. That's true, although the Choctaw hunters have a good reason for tracking him. Realizing their advantage set with the sun, the hunters take off, leaving Remmick with the couple who foolishly let him inside. In case you didn't realize it yet, this isn't just a horror movie.
He's not what he seems. God forbid you let him into your home.
It's a vampire movie. Number 8. Mary Gets Turned. Drawn to the Juke Joint by Sammy's transcendent music, Remmick and his 2 new vampire followers are denied entry.
This because we're... All right.
Remmick knows that somebody will eventually have to come out. That person is Mary, who, like actress Hailee Steinfeld, is part African American. You wouldn't guess that at first glance. As such, Mary finds herself between 2 worlds.
Let me go talk to them and see about putting something real on the till.
This makes it easier for Remmick to lure her in with soothing folk music. As a drooling Remmick offers to save her, Mary pulls a gun and walks away. Little does Mary realize that her fate was sealed from the moment she approached Remmick. We don't see her become a vampire, but it's obvious what happens when Remmick skyrockets into the air.
I'm gonna head back now, and I think y'all should too. Back to wherever y'all came from.
Number 7. Cornbread wants in. As the night goes off the rails, our heroes begin to question who they can trust.
Hey, watch the door for me. I got the piss.
So when Cornbread resurfaces, they're naturally suspicious. Annie in particular finds it odd that Cornbread asks them to let him in when there's seemingly nothing stopping him from walking through. As the conversation goes on, it becomes increasingly apparent to Smoke that something is off about Cornbread.
We've been in and out of here all day. Ain't never need an invite then. Yeah, something ain't adding up.
Even so, Cornbread isn't leaving without his money, which Smoke begins to hand over. The slow tension is suddenly dialed up to 11 as Cornbread grabs Smoke's arm, ready to sink his teeth in. Cornbread is quick, but Smoke is faster. While he doesn't get Smoke, Cornbread later tears into a poor soul who got locked out.
Smoke! Some weird shit going on out here, Smoke! I know you hear me!
Number 6. Mary bites Stack. The fact that we don't see Mary get turned makes it all the more foreboding when she re-enters the Juke Joint, eager to get Stack alone.
You scared?
Nah, it's just that you somebody else's.
As the two begin to undress each other, we spot Mary's bite mark just before she gives Stack one of his own. When Smoke and Sammy walk in, what initially seemed like an intimate moment turns out to be a much bloodier affair.
Y'all get decent, I'm coming in. Y'all ain't here.
Up until this point, much of the violence in the film has taken place off-screen. Once Mary is caught in the act, though, nothing is left to the imagination. While his brother bleeds out, Smoke guns Mary down. As Mary gets back up with her devilish eyes glowing, it becomes clear the night is just beginning. Number 5. Stack becomes a vampire. When Stack goes still in a puddle of his own blood, Smoke assumes that his brother is dead.
I'm so sorry.
Slim, keep everybody out.
In a way, he is, but the audience senses that Stack's story isn't over yet. It still comes as a shock later when a knock is heard at the door, followed by a knife piercing through and nearly nipping Sammy. Stack is back, although he's not the same.
Go on ahead, open up this door, let me on out of here.
Smoke is put in a heartbreaking position, wanting his brother back, yet knowing deep down what'll happen if he opens the door. Before Smoke can grab the key, Stack lets himself out. Since he was turned in the joint, this vampire doesn't need an invitation. Thankfully, Annie has some pickled garlic, confirming what she suspected.
What's in the jar?
Pickled garlic. These ain't hates. They vampires.
Number 4. Juke Joint Showdown. Grace already lost her husband to the vampires.
Don't listen to him.
Grace, we're gonna find a way out of this, I promise.
She will not risk them hunting down her daughter, inviting them in. Preparing for a last stand, the joint catches fire as Grace goes out in a blaze of glory, taking Beau with her. While Annie is badass to the end, she's ultimately bitten. She'd rather die immortal than walk the earth forever as one of them.
They feel his pain.
Adding to the tragedy, Smoke is the one who must release her from this fate. Despite being part of Remick's hive mind, Stack and Mary's devastated reactions to Annie's demise suggest their humanity isn't entirely gone. Equally sad and shocking is Delta Slim's decision to stay behind, sacrificing himself so the next generation can live to see another sunrise.
Last call, Delta Slim.
Number 3. Remick's defeat. Remmick catches up to Sammy in what plays like a demonic baptism. Saying his prayers, Sammy seems resigned to his fate until he thinks to fight Remmick with the power of music. And by that, we mean he hits him over the head with his guitar. Ironic, considering that Sammy's music is what brought Remmick to the joint in the first place.
You will taste the sweet pain of death. We will make beautiful music together.
While Sammy goes for the cranium, Smoke sticks a stake through Remmick's chest. It's the sun that finishes Remmick off, along with his followers. Remmick's demise is the most hellish, as he's engulfed in a tornado of fire. It's like the underworld is opening its gate, summoning him below. With that, Remmick at last faces the music. Number 2. Smoke's Last Stand. Sinners has multiple climaxes, yet doesn't overstay its welcome. With the sun up, Smoke prepares for another battle. He must fight this one alone, however.
Be strong, hear me? Hear me? I got some business to handle. Be strong.
Even if Remmick never showed up, Hogwood and his fellow clansmen were planning on attacking at dawn. It's Smoke who catches the KKK off guard, emerging as a one-man army. By the end, only Smoke and Hogwood are left, both bleeding out on the ground. Enjoying what he knows will be his last Smoke, Smoke sees Annie and their daughter. Seeing what awaits him, Smoke is ready to move on, but not before finishing off Hogwood. Despite his limited time on screen, we may loathe Hogwood even more than Remmick, making his just desserts even sweeter.
Hey, listen. I got money, huh?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Wait, there's a mid-credits scene? Although mid-credits scenes have never been more commonplace, we weren't expecting one in Sinners.
Hey, boss. Got 2 out there. I told them we closed, but they offered a couple $100. That okay with you?
That don't bother me none.
Then we realized, oh yeah, we didn't see Mary burn with the other vampires or Smoke stake Stack. It's nonetheless jarring seeing them resurface, wearing the most 1992 clothes imaginable. They haven't aged a day, but Sammy is an old blues player. We fear that the couple has returned to finish what started 60 years ago.
Oh,
I guess I was one person he just couldn't kill. He made me promise to stay away from you. Let you live out your life.
Stack and Mary are no longer tied to Remmick, however. Honoring his promise to smoke, Stack lets Sammy live. Now that his number is almost up, Stack offers him immortality. Sammy chooses a natural end. Before parting, the old friends share a song and memories of what started as the best night of their lives.
Maybe once a week, I wake up paralyzed, reliving that night. But before the sun went down, I think that was the best day of my life. Was it like that for you?
What moment in Sinners sticks out the most to you? Let us know in the comments.